Welcome everyone to our new setup. Normally we're at Dine and Connect, so for those that have done it before in the past, we're in a new location this semester, or this month I should say, give it a different feel, different try. So welcome.
Today we are going to be focusing on chickpeas, or garbanzo beans, because it's the featured ingredient of the month, and we will be making a curry topped, I don't want to say stuffed, curry topped sweet potato, and then also a cold chickpea Mediterranean style salad. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to bloom the spices for our curry. This is your spices. So we're just going to pour about half of it into our dry pan. And then we're going to turn the burner on real light. We're not trying to super cook it, we're just trying to unlock the flavor of the spices. So you may already be able to start to smell the spices unlocking their flavor and their true potential. This is called blooming your spices. A lot of times you do it just to enhance the flavor profiles as you're starting. So we're gonna leave this low and slow. Make sure it doesn't, if it all starts to turn darker, we're just gonna remove it from the heat.
And what spices do you have in this mixture?
In this mixture we have cardamom, coriander, curry powder, turmeric, cayenne pepper, and paprika. So we're gonna prep our vegetables now while keeping an eye on our spices. So you've got a cucumber, and then we're gonna cut it in half again lengthwise. But we're just gonna make wedges. So you're gonna make one to the side, one down the middle, one to the other side. And then we're just gonna take those spears. Now my spice is starting to change color, so I'm just gonna remove it from the heat. So is everybody ready to cut our tomato? I'm gonna chop the little top off. Again, we're gonna split it right down the middle. So you get two pieces like this. And then we're gonna do the same thing we did with our cucumber and just get a nice little dice out of it. And then the last thing we're gonna chop for our salad is just this little bit of mint here. Just go ahead and chop it nice and fine, however you wanna do that. I just go real small cuts and then gather it all up in the middle again and do that a few times and you'll have a nice fine mint. Now that we have most of our salad done, we're gonna add our butter and our tomato puree. And we're gonna still keep the heat on real low because we're just gonna let this cook low and slow while we do the rest of our stuff. And then once we get this mixed up nice and good, we're just gonna leave it low and slow and let it sit like we did with our spices. So after we get that all incorporated, next we have some cauliflower that's also gonna go in our curry to cook. So I just gave everybody a few little heads. You don't even have to cut it with your knife. You can kind of just break it apart in here if you want. And we're adding the cauliflower because it takes quite a bit to cook if you're just slow simmering it in the sauce. We're also going to add spinach, but that's at the very end because you can just throw the spinach in raw and the heat from the base will cook the spinach. We're gonna switch back to salad modes. And we're gonna put roasted red peppers, a little bit of this, actually all of this feta. And then we have a lemon here too. We're gonna cut the lemon in half like this. Squeeze half of it right into the bowl. And then we're gonna pour half of this amount of oil into the bowl as well. So lemon, oil, feta, red peppers. And then I'm going to come around with some garbanzo beans and put them into everyone's salad.
So everybody here had garbanzo beans before? Does anybody know what another name for garbanzo beans is? Chickpeas, yes. So you'll see it go both ways. Chickpeas or garbanzo beans. This is our feel-good food of the month. So with that, this is a great plant-based protein option. It's also high in fiber, so it'll help keep you feeling full, keep you feeling satisfied. And that plant-based alternative if you're making a meal, vegetarian and or vegan.
Again, we're just gonna set the curry to the side for a minute. We're gonna go back to our salad and we're just gonna mix it up because other than a little bit of salt and pepper to your taste, we're done.
Take your salad, stir it up.
And where the curry is gonna be like an explosion of flavor, the salad is just gonna be real light. You know, you're tasting the ingredients, not the spices. If you are gonna add salt and pepper, just a little bit at a time and taste it again. Because again, you can always add more, but you can't really take any out. And the paper bowl is just for you to put your salad in so you can take it home. And it looks like a lot of spinach, but I promise you it will cook down to nothing. So we're gonna take our sweet potato, take it out to tin foil. So, like I said, it's a real simple, light sauce. All we're gonna do is put a little Greek yogurt in here. You're gonna take the other half of your lemon that you haven't squeezed yet, squeeze it into the yogurt, just mix it up. So, the final step to this is we got our baked potato on wraps, correct? We're just gonna top it with our curry, and then to finish it off, just a little dollop of this beautiful white yogurt sauce. And bam, you got a sweet potato with curry on it.